So, hi Cynthia,
Hi.
welcome, congratulations. How are you feeling?
Good.
Very
Yeah.
Did a very good job.
Thank you.
So, Tony, Emmy, Grammy, award-winning. Which part of this journey has been the most surreal for you and either cements your dreams or plans as an actress or far exceeds your expectations?
Oh, I mean, I think it's all exceeded my expectations.
Really?
I didn't know that I would get to this point this soon. The Tony blew my mind because really and truly I was really happy just to do a Broadway show. I didn't even think that was possible in the first place.
Sure.
Because at the beginning I was really happy to do that particular show at the Menier Chocolate Factory, which is
That's
tiny
where I
little
saw you.
yeah, it's a tiny little theatre, but that's what I wanted. I didn't know that it was possible for that to move to Broadway and do that. So that in itself was a big change, and I think that is the gift that has kept on giving. And then the Tony happened, and I was like, I don't know. And then the Grammy and the Emmy were impossibilities because I did not know that was possible to gain from a stage show. So that was, it feels like a blip that happened like, and I didn't really get to prepare for that to happen, and then it was happening. But this moment now is like a real realization of a few dreams I had. You know, I've taught myself to dream quite big and to dream in detail. But when you get to see it come to fruition, when you get to see it play out in front of you, it's really surreal, because then you have to sort of like reconfigure and make new ones.
Yeah, exactly. And keep dreaming, and how do you dream beyond the dream?
Yeah.
So why did you say yes to playing Harriet Tubman? Outside of the obvious answers, what did it mean to you? And also shutting out some of the negative noise about who can tell these stories.
Yeah.
How did you manage all of that in saying yes?
Yeah, I mean, the reason I wanted to do it is because I knew, having had the conversation with Deborah Martin Chase, I knew how long she had kept trying to make this film. I knew how long the film had been on the shelf. I knew that she'd tried time and time again to make it work, and it hadn't happened yet. And I felt like there was a responsibility, if I could, to have this story be told. This woman's story has not been told yet, which doesn't make any sense because we still don't have, that means we don't have, you know, a heroic story with a black woman in the center of it. And as a black woman, I know that I would have loved to see those examples when I was younger, and I didn't see them. And so I felt like it was important to have that happen so that it served as another example for other young women, not just actors, but other young women who look like me, who need examples of people who do great things.
Absolutely.
And that was what it was. I think that's my responsibility as another woman of colour.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
So what did you learn about her, and has anything in bringing her to life stuck with you about what you learned about Harriet Tubman?
The thing that stuck with me the most was that I don't know that people realise how big her love was for John Tubman. She was a wife to the fullest. She loved him completely. And so when she went back for him, that's the first journey she made. And I don't know if people know that. She went back for him, only him, and was heartbroken and found out that he was now married to another woman. The idea that she had to, on a dime, figure out what to do next, and then decided that instead of wasting the opportunity to make something good out of this, went to get more people to take back. So she risked her life even more than she would have if she was just taking one person. To me, that is astounding. And I think that's the thing that sticks with me, the idea that you can turn the worst of situations into something inspiring and something that can change people's lives.
Why you back here? It ain't safe.
I come to get you. Bring all of you to freedom.
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? You got lucky, Harriet.
I made it this far on my own, so don't you tell me what I can't do.
And mentioning the husband is played by Zachary Momo,
Yeah.
fellow Brit. Also, you've been directed by Steve in Widows, Steve McQueen. So do you miss the UK, and can we have you back, please?
I miss it to a degree, and you can have me back if there's some good stuff to do.
Fair answer.
Yeah.
Very fair answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.